Cloud computing for data analysis and benefits of cloud analytics due to the numerous advantages that this solution provides. The term cloud computing has been and continues to be one of the concepts frequently cited in the 4.0 era. It is simpler to manage data information when cloud computing solutions are used for big data storage of company data. The concept of cloud computing, the benefits of cloud analytics, and cloud computing for data analysis are what we will cover in this article. Let's start your research. What is cloud computing? The complete delivery of computing services via the Internet is known as cloud computing. Alternatively, the Internet-based provision of resources in accordance with user needs. You'll discover that the services offered in this context can include servers, storage, software, etc. When you learn more about cloud computing, all data is gathered and distributed to end users under the cloud computing model. All such resources are available on the cloud, and data is automatically backed up and restored to provide business continuity. You will only be aware of terminals, such as PCs, laptops, phones, etc., and a network connection, not the precise location of resources. Why use cloud computing? All software and applications are frequently installed on server clusters by large businesses or corporations. If a business has a server system, then numerous other businesses will also own several matching servers. Thus, cloud computing emerged as a means of lowering the costs associated with the extensive server infrastructure used by individual businesses. And the Internet, a seemingly limitless network, is referred to as the cloud as well. Currently, a number of companies have made their programs available online and introduced plenty of new capabilities using web browsers. The emergence of Chrome OS, an operating system with a complete interface and programs right in the web browser, is the most recent example. You will eventually be able to access any application on your PC solely using a web browser. There is no denying the power of cloud computing, which makes it simple to access data online. It can be used for a variety of cloud computing applications, including cloud database testing and creating applications and web pages analysis and use of big data using a cloud server to store website data. Data may be easily shared via services like Google Drive, Dropbox, and Shutterstock. Using cloud computing for data analysis. Social media. Using cloud data analytics to compile and analyze social media activity is a prevalent practice. Prior to the advent of cloud drives, managing activity across several social media platforms was challenging, especially if the data was kept on various servers. Social networking site data can be examined concurrently using cloud storage, allowing for speedy results to be quantified and efficient use of time and resources. Tracking products. Consider Amazon as an example, which tracks merchandise in their chain of warehouses using Cloud Drive data analytics. Additionally, they deliver goods wherever they are required, regardless of whether the customer is nearby or not. In addition to utilizing Amazon's cloud storage and remote analytics, they also take the lead in big data analytics services because of their Redshift project. Redshift works as a repository of information, enabling smaller enterprises to spend money on additional hardware by giving them access to many of the same analytics tools and storage options as Amazon. Tracking preference. Due to its DVD delivery service and website-hosted movie library, Netflix has drawn a lot of attention. The site's movie suggestions, which keep track of the films users view and suggest similar films to them, are one of its best features, so that user preferences do not vary from computer to computer. All user information is kept remotely on a cloud drive. Then, thanks to data analytics and information stored in the cloud, Netflix became the most lucrative online TV series ever. Keeping records regardless of how close a server is to the user's location, cloud analytics enables for simultaneous data recording and analysis. Businesses can monitor sales of a product across all of their locations or franchisees in the United States and modify manufacturing and delivery as necessary. They can manage inventory remotely using data that is automatically transferred to a cloud drive instead of waiting for inventory reports from nearby retailers if a product doesn't sell well. Businesses may run more efficiently and have a greater understanding of client behavior thanks to data saved in the cloud. Benefits of cloud analytics. Cloud analytics is the term used to describe analytics workloads and technologies that are moved to the cloud. The convenience, accessibility, and capacity to carry out complicated data analysis on very big datasets have all grown significantly thanks to cloud analytics. It might encourage expansion and scalability. Because they are supplied as automated services and do not need to deploy or maintain physical hardware, cloud-delivered services are significantly simpler to deploy. A staggering quantity of data is being collected globally, and a large portion of it is being created and gathered at IoT endpoints or in the cloud. For users that wish to use the cloud to test new analytics projects as proofs of concept, POCs, before making on-premises investments, create a successful hybrid analytics solution. Users can activate and deactivate services as necessary thanks to the cloud business model. With this consumption-based model, consumers only pay for the services they actually use. This eliminates the need to buy and maintain expensive infrastructure while also taking up less room in data centers. Utilizing the appropriate number of IT resources to address the current issue is made possible by the cloud. Because resources may be scaled dynamically, users can quickly apply calculations and storage as needed. For all of their data analysis initiatives, users are excluded from the necessity to buy a fixed capacity of physical IT equipment. Conclusion: we must acknowledge that both big data and cloud computing are essential components of a digital society. Both links, when combined with one another, make it possible for people and organizations with excellent ideas but little funding to move a step closer to having a successful business. It's critical to keep up with the latest recommendations for cloud infrastructure and the kinds of data that can be kept in bulk given the rapid expansion of software as a service, SaaS. One of the most fundamental applications of the cloud computing concept is data sharing and storage, which can be found if you look more closely at what cloud computing is. In actuality, cloud computing is becoming more and more significant for both individual users and companies. Understanding cloud computing for data analysis is therefore crucial. I hope you find a lot of value in the information in this post.